things change, my friend. Things change. You know, the places that you've been before, the places you've been, not same. They don't remain the same. There wasn't this, is it Waitrose? Here. It was not here before. I'm talking about, you know, the only things remain here in this country is pubs. This pub still remain 20 years, 30 years. This station remain. So I will be visiting places where I used to be stayed in as an au pair. I will be visiting the old places that I have memories of, you see. And yeah, this is my old town. I have been as a first experience in the country, and yes, it's right. Yeah. Wow. Yes. And the memories is really what makes me come here today. And yeah, new places, new, you see, developments in the last 20 years, and you don't see the same, you know, you don't see the same, you know, same developments, new developments replaced by, you see. And I used to live here for 5 years. I was very young. And Haywards Heath. And you know, I used to work, live. I have most of my memories, good memories, have been in this place. Best friends, best times, really. So I will make the most of it today by recording a lot of I want to visit all places that I have the memories, you see. And yeah, so I want to make the most of it. It is a little bit changed. I don't feel the same atmosphere, you see. You see what I'm saying? I don't feel the same atmosphere. All these developments really change the atmosphere of the place. It becomes a new place. So I will see I will visit all places today, my friend. This is the town I have good memories. So it's nice if you have good memories from, you know, do not hesitate. You know, do not hesitate your inner what you call it, feelings. If you know, if you have a strong feeling of something, do it. You know, it will keep bugging you if you don't do it. You know, if you think like there is an urge of something, that's what your soul wants. You see, that's what you know, that's what you want to do. Why would you restrict yourself with stuff? And that's what I find, really. I remember this road. We used to pass this road a lot, this pathway, with friends. My younger self, you see. And that's why I will take some pictures as well. My younger self compared to my older self. And that's what happens with the time. You see, you know, some places still here, some new places and developments. To be honest with you, because the place is changed little bit, and it's not like you know, it doesn't look exactly the same as I came 30 years ago, to be honest with you. You see, and that's the thing. It doesn't look, you know, this road, for example, I used to walk a lot. You see, memories comes and goes. You see, and some of the places they weren't here before. You see, so it changed the atmosphere. These new developments, and I mean, yeah, I have a lot of memories here, my friends. I cannot, you know, all these, they were just, there wasn't this restaurants and developments, honestly. So it feels different. I will only feel it when I visit my the old places. I will visit the place. You see, the old changed. There was a all changed, my friends, all changed. But this road, I think, what is it, Sussex road? No, something else. It became more busier, you see. You see, here there was no estate agents. There was a small, oh here, Ephesus. This kebab shop still exists. So it's changed inside. But yeah, I used to have a lot of memories here in this place, to be honest with you, 30 years ago. Still exists, you see. Probably management changed. That's what happens. The place remains, but management changed, you see. People get older and retire, and they you know, they give the management to somebody else. There was nothing. These places, you see, new, all new. That's what I don't like. You see, you know, we should keep some original. You see it in more quieter places. You know, they don't do developments, new developments. A seaside, for example, you know. But this is a town, this is a small town, so this pub still exists. That's what I'm saying. Pubs always exist, even, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. These pubs still exist. And guess what? I met my husband in this pub. Believe it or not. Yeah. I met my husband there. I met my husband in this pub as well. 20 years ago, my friend. It's, you know, memories comes, my friend. You know, 30 years ago, this road, trust me, it wasn't this busy. And now it's busy. It's very, very busy indeed. Yes, it's very, very busy indeed. These restaurants, they were never here before. Businesses, for example. It's nice. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I think the jewelry here was here before. Anyway, this park as well, I have very, very good memories. In fact, I used to come here with my boyfriend before I got married. This cemetery still exists. Of course, cemeteries, you can't take it. You can't remove it, isn't it? So, I really miss this place, my friend. And, you know, and I think it's not changed much, the place. And certainly I feel some connection now, because this for 5 years of my life here, best times. So, you know, it's nice to refresh your memories, you see. Of course, if you had a bad memory and you don't want to visit, but I have good memories here, my friend. Very good memories. You know, it's not a stranger. I could just find my way. It's not a stranger. I think this place still exists. But definitely new businesses. There wasn't much happening here in this town. Anyway, this is Haywards Heath. I'm so glad I came. A lot of I'm looking for. I mean, only that kebab shop still exists. I don't see any older. I see new developments always. You see, this road wasn't this busy. Wasn't this? You know, didn't have many businesses. You see, we used to always go to Brighton or nearest towns for you know, for you know, shopping and stuff like that. Brighton used to go a lot. Anyway, I think I don't know if Lloyd's existed that time. I can't remember. But yeah. So it's really nice. I have been thinking. I was a little bit lazy. Something was bugging me. I'm like, where is the feeling coming from? You see? I mean, I never used to have this feeling. You know, it was a boring for me, this place. But now, because that's why I went to London. But I think if I reset my life, I think and with the knowledge like today, I would have chosen different paths, definitely. I cannot tell you, I made the best choice of my life. Yes, but it definitely doesn't feel a stranger to me because of memories. Yes. Memories. That's why I'm here, to refresh my memories. And it is, yeah, it does feel a little bit, yeah, this road, of course, I used to pass a lot. You see, this road, I used to walk a lot, and does feel a little bit, let me tell you, all these new developments make the place feel strange, strange place, because it changed the atmosphere, you see. But there you go, this is me. And yeah, so it's definitely worth coming here just to stop this bugging feeling that I had for a long time, I would say for a few months. I was always looking for tickets to buy, and I thought, okay, I'm not, if I buy the previous day, maybe I may change my mind. But today was different. Today I bought my travel ticket, and I arranged my my route. I arranged my route, and I bought the ticket on the train station, because when you buy online, it gives you you can travel any time, right? You don't have to. So that's why it's really good. You don't have to stick with one a specific time, so you can travel at any time on the day. Going and returning, okay, on the day. So that's what I've done today, my friends. And yes, so I could travel any day, I could come here any day, and I could go out at any time, and I could go out at any time, in and out, on the day. So I want to visit some places, actually, where I used to live, work, where I used to just have a lot of memories. Really, it's really nice. I absolutely love this town. It's of course I like it because I have connections, but memories and emotional connections, right? It's very important. So I will be visiting the old places that I lived. I like the you don't see here tall developments. That's what I like. In a place that of my choice, if I have a choice, I don't like any more city life. Okay, so I'm trying to move out of London, and I just wanted to feel the connection. Although, I could always come here. It doesn't have to be. You see, it doesn't have to be like, in my younger years, this place used to be a boring place. However, because I wanted to study, I wanted to, because I was young, of course. If you are young, you want to study and develop skills, right? I didn't want to be. This is Vivisfield Road. Anyway, the places that I have been and lived, it's definitely, I'm not sure if there was health social here before. I don't think. It does feel a little bit, oh yeah, the most memory I have, of course, it's, yeah, I'm making these videos because just to keep reminding myself, because it's not like you look at the map and feel the connection, you see. It's very nice. It does feel, I mean, you know, I was like 20 years of age, and of course doesn't provide much of education, because you need to go to more city, and that's why I went to city for education, you see. But still, this town is really, I have very, very good memories. It's not like I didn't have any memories and I wasn't happy. The best memories I had here in this place, you know, best friends, connections, but people move on, of course, and I had to move on. But I do feel, you know, some people don't, you know, some people move on. You know, some places it just remains with you forever, and especially if you have good memories. I got married here, I met my husband here, ex-husband, and I had my best friends here. I used to work down there. I used to work as well. So this is the road I want to come to. It is the road that I came first time in England, when I was au pair. I came to England as an au pair, my friend, and I used to work here for 2 years. And I want to refresh my memories, because at the time you may not feel what type of place you came, you lived. You know, I definitely came to very nice area, definitely. I cannot complain, my friend. Yes, the houses, the life here is very, very nice. Yes, very nice. This place is very quiet, and I must be a little bit quiet when you speak. Anyway, this is the very, very nice. And for 2 years I lived in one of these houses. I know she moved out, definitely, because when I got married, that's when she, after I heard that she moved to a different place, so, you know, they aren't here no more. But I just want to feel the connection, you see, that's all there is to it. Feel the connection, visit my past. I used to walk here with children, and a lot of friends coming and going. Of course, when you're a student, you will have a lot of friends, you see. That's what student life do. You make a lot of friends, and yeah, so yeah, it's nice. Her name was Annie. She came to pick me up from the airport, Gatwick, I think, as I remember. And then she had a nice red Ford car, and she came with two children. They were very young that time, and one is, I think, two, one is 3, 2, 4, 5, something like that. And she brought me here. She used to, I think, I mean, yeah, I don't know if she was renting or she bought the house, but yeah. So I can't believe I used to live here for 2 years. I used to live here for 2 years in the same family, and look at me coming back after 30 years and same place. You see, sometimes it's good to visit your past, you see, and yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I know she isn't here, she moved out, so I won't be knocking anyone's door, but just want to feel the connection, you see. And also they change as well, you see. It was here. Yeah. Anyway, yes, I saw the place. It's very quiet. This place. You don't see any. You don't hear anything. Just very, very peaceful. And you see, very, very peaceful. Anyway, I used to pass here as well. Passage. Wherever you go, my friends, you need to make it happen, you see. Do you understand? You need to somehow make it happen, you see. And it wasn't actually my choice to come here. It was arranged by my family, and I had to just go with it. Not I had to, but of course, I just went with it, you see. And this is where I landed, and it's very nice. It's not only this area, this town. There are many places, many towns nearby that are similar. Very nice. Honestly, I don't like the feeling of city life no more. I would like this atmosphere. All the sound you can, it's the noise you see in quieter places. You don't get much noise, this city noise. Even in quieter places, you get this noise, car noises, planes, whatever, because it may be nearby airport and stuff like that, and that's you feel this city noise. In town you don't. I mean, this town became actually, as I can see it compared to that time, I think became busy. New developments, I wonder, some places I remember actually we used to rent. You see, some places we used to rent. I think here, one of the houses we used to rent after I got married. After I got married, I didn't leave the place until we decided to move different ways, right? So it didn't work out, sadly. This is nice, this place. It didn't work out. I wish it did. I would have, I think, after some time, because he was Scottish. I think we would have maybe moved to Scotland. You see, but sadly, too many problems. We had too many problems. Therefore, it was time to move on. You see, it was time to move on. And I went to London I could have gone back. My life would have been different anyway if I think if I didn't meet my husband. My life would have been definitely different. However, I'm not ashamed of talking about my past, because some people, and I used to before, and some people perhaps think they should just forget your past, and stuff like that. But I think you shouldn't really lose the connection. In my view, you shouldn't really lose connection. This is the road. Anyway, let's see. I think I just wanted to visit them. I don't want to kind of spend too much time in one place, specific place. There are some areas that I want to visit, and I mean, it definitely feels much, much quieter overall, but it's just the car noises, because people go from one town to another, and these roads. But there wasn't it wasn't this busy, That's why new developments don't feel like the old what do you call it? The atmosphere doesn't feel. But I just came here to feel the connection, you see? Feel the connection. And of course I look different today than back then. You see what I'm saying? I look different today back then. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I listened to myself and came here, because it's bugging feeling, you see. I mean, that's why I came here. This bugging feeling kept bugging me. Why? Because I think I want to feel the connection, to be honest with you, where I felt most happy. Even perhaps it was reachable, okay? From London to here it took me like half an hour. I think before it was much slower, as I remember, because trains became faster. But anyways, it's really, it does feel a little bit, if I have to admit, a little bit different. Even my old, where I used to live, I should have strong connection there, because first time ever I came this town and lived 2 years in that family. But I do have a lot of memories, you see, and this is why I came here, because of the memories. And I think I've done the right decision, because it just it's like healing process. Maybe I wanted to feel I have something. The town feels much smaller than before, right? Because when you have a lot to find out in a place, it feels bigger, you see. But coming back after some years, it feels, it is still the same town. It didn't move, but the atmosphere feels different, and that's why. But I'm so glad I came and felt this connection, you see. Yes, I'm so glad. Well, I used to come from this side and to bring the children to school every day for 2 years. 20 to 22 years of age. How young was I? You see, some places didn't exist that time. New businesses. That's, it makes the place feel different, right? Because you wanna see the places that will remind you of the past. some places I can see, but some places I don't recognize because it's new, right? New places, new developments. However, I'm glad I came. This off license was here as well, I can tell you. Because of memories. You remember the memories, my friend. Yes, that's all there is to it. But that time, it was boring for me, see? I was just here for work and study. That time, it was a little bit, well, if I didn't have friends connection, it would have been, me, or of course, if I didn't meet my husband, it would have been for me done. That's it, 2 years. That's it in this town. However, I don't know if it wasn't here before. I don't think. Anyway, I wanna go that side, that road. I know I have memories. I used to go there back and forth for 2 years, bringing one of the child, not the two. Other one, anyone was taking him to playground, and I used to take the other one to primary school, whatever you call it. But yeah, I mean, the atmosphere still feels, I think, it's not, the type of people. There aren't many. It's the same. It kept its originality, I think, and I think it's nice. If the place doesn't change much, keep its originality, so that people feel the connection. You see, if it doesn't, then I will go that way. I think. Actually, I want to visit a couple of places more, but. I want to visit a couple of places more, but the places that I have most visited and I want to visit. Yes, just feel the connection. This is the town center anyway. Of course, I do feel connection with the town center because I spend a lot of time back and forth from pub to home to the school. I used to go to school. I'm not going to visit the school because it's a little bit too far, and there are many places that I want to visit. You may ask, oh, do you not have any connections here? Sadly, I don't know what happened to the people. I think many of them probably left. Many of them probably moved on. And many of them, I used to have a lot of friends here. That's why I feel the connection, you see. But, and also, of course, the first 5 years of my life, I used to spend here, and guess what? It's not changed much. I look at the people. It's not changed much either. It's the atmosphere. It's not changed much. However, new developments and businesses changes the atmosphere. You see. I will see if I want to visit one place to see if still remains. There are some places remains for a long time, like pubs. like the kebab shop. I used to know the owner of that kebab shop and friends. For example, I was a student and I used to know many people. Orchards, yeah. I used to walk here back and forth to bring the child to the school. Why do I bother? Because I still feel strong connection. It's part of my life here in the UK. Of course, I wouldn't take the plane to come, but it's nice. It's nice even to make new friends in this place. You see. So this is the school that I used to come, bring the child to school. Parking cars. Yes, it's very nice. I had very good relation with the children of I was looking after, and every day of 2 years of my life I used to pass here, bring the child to the school, and I think it still exists, you see, and come back home, do some, part of my work was, of course, tidying and cleaning, and go to language school, and then learn English, and then come back and take the child from school, and then always prepare meals and until the mother comes. She was a single mother of 2, and I'll see if the school still exists. I don't know, it may change places, not sure, but I used to come here with him, and then for 2 years of my life this was my job. It was a job, of course, and then what happened? Then one day I went to pub with a friend of mine, very good friend of mine, and there I met my husband, and he approached and took my number. Well, there was no, I can't remember. I think there was no mobile numbers then, so mobiles. So I don't know whether I gave the. We arranged the meeting place, I think, and yeah. Then there we started seeing, and things went further, and then my visa was running out because I had only 2 years visa. In fact, before they gave me 6 months in Turkey, but at the airport they gave me 2 years. They increased it for some reason. So if I had 6 months of visa, it would have been either the family extending it, or if they didn't need it, that would have been my life, 6 months. You understand? This is the school that I used to always come, bring the child to the school. It still exists. Let me see. Yeah, I think it changed slightly, but it's definitely a school. I used to. Of course, they grew up now. I don't know where they are. I lost connection, you see. Some people say, oh, you should have kept the connection. Yes, I should have. I should have kept you. If I have to tell you something, don't ever, don't ever, because I was having, since moving out here, my life would have been different if I kept living in this town, right? Because London is really not good. It's not good. The culture is no good. There is no, you don't feel, it's too, I mean, I don't want to speak about it anyway. But if I kept the, if I kept the connections here, because I know some of them, even before me, went back or moved on or got married, changed places. For example, a family moved out, changed places. So, I mean, people move on, you see. And I think if you have, of course, I mean, I shouldn't even, I should have just kept connection, you see. Kept connection, and because it's nice for memories. And I decided to cut connections with everybody because I was having a very, very bad time. It wasn't that I'm a bad person and I betray the friends, and especially the old friends I know. They moved. For example, my best friend Alex, she got a job in Emirates Airlines, and every time she used to come fly here, we used to see each other. But I think I was having a lot of emotional struggle, you see, and that's why I just kept myself to myself, and kept, even with my family, whoever I thought was giving me problems, I couldn't deal. I think it was because of London. I found very, very too problematic. Met wrong people, and I thought, okay, I will leave the past in my past, not going back, because that was my decision many times actually. Past, leave everything in the past and move on. Maybe new friends, new job, new maybe partner, but didn't work out, my friend. Didn't work out. Some people are lucky. Sometimes you do need this. Sometimes you do need to start. Sometimes if you're stuck in the past, you won't be able to move on. And I think that's what I wanted to do. Just basically grow up and just start a new life, new career, new everything. But I find that not all decisions you make in life are the correct ones, and not all routes that you take in life are the correct routes, to be honest with you, my friend. And me, moving to London was definitely wrong decision, because I mean, London life is really not suitable for everybody. I can tell you that much. It's really it's not for me. Coming back from this place, my life here for 5 years was different. I was a nicer person. It changed me, this city life. That's what it does, you know. And even you don't want, it changes you. You don't realize it, yes. And you know, wherever you live, you know, it you know, the you know, every, oh wow, that's nice. And you know, it's more quality. You don't get this quality in the city life because of you know, competition and very, very expensive. And even today, coming back after 20 years here, it's, the atmosphere is still same, the people still same. I think, you know, it didn't change, you see. And I want to see, I don't think I want to go that way. I want to go that way because I want to visit one more place, and where I have the most memory, because that's why I came here, to feel memories. That's all there is to it. But people just get on with their lives, you see. For me today is you know, I had a mission. I had a reason to come here, you see, for me. But people just get on with their daily lives. Me here 30 years ago, I was doing my own stuff, isn't it? You know, perhaps walking from the street and going to meet friends, going to the sign up with the language school or whatever, you see. And that was my life 30 years ago. Today people, you see, get on with their lives doing as usual. And today I came here for, you know, to visit the place and see how it looks after 30 years, to be honest with you. And does it look the same? As I said, the atmosphere is different because of the new developments. But I do want to visit a couple of places more, you see, and have a rest slightly, maybe in a place on that side, and I will come back and record again. Hello, it's me again. It's so hot today. Yes, it's really hot. I need to take off all my tops. It's very, very hot. Anyway, what is today? Anyway, I'm visiting the places where I wanted to visit, just memorize it, bring some memories. You see, I used to live in this place, right at the top, very, very small, and I used to work in the petrol station over there. I don't think it was Esso. You see this? There's Yeah, we used to live here. I used to live in this place. Rent, of course. I don't know if it's a private or we used to rent it up there. Yeah. I think for 6 months or something, not a lot, not a long time. And then, yeah, this place, very small studio, very small at the top, and I used to walk here. I'm not gonna walk for work. I walk back now that I saw doing some errands. You see, it's not same as same as seen on the map. To be honest with you, it's not same as seen on the map. Because before I arrived here, I decided to visit this town that I used to live for 5 years. Yes, I used to live here for 5 years, and I have very good memories here. But yes, it wasn't this busy. You can see the cars because they have to pass here in order to go from places, different towns, because there's there are many small towns here surrounded, and then you go to Brighton for more, seaside, and very nice, and connections as well is really good, so you can easily visit other places. It's not isolated as such. Yeah, and it's very nice. I'm so glad. It's a little bit expensive to come here, to be honest with you. I mean, I had to kind of think about it from London to here, but I'm glad I did, because I wanted to feel the connection of my past with the memories, right? And a lot of memories going through in my mind, of course, while I'm walking, and of course recording. And I have been in the place that I wanted to be. Just feel with the connection. You see, this is the bus. It's not like London buses, but you can see it's a metro bus. It's two. I think I want to move out of London. That's what I want to do. And I have been trying, because it's very expensive. I cannot, you see, the country as a whole is very expensive anyway, but London especially is very expensive. So unless you can afford it, but I don't like the culture. That's why I want to move out. You see, yeah. From London to more like, it's either I have two options, nothing, no more. But I don't want to live in London, to be honest with you. That's why I came, one of the reasons. because here I know there are many nice places. You see, nice places surrounded. Haywards Heath, Cookfield, Vivisfield, Horsham. You know, this West Sussex area really nice. I would prefer, if I had the choice, I would prefer this area, West Sussex, than any other place, unless, to be honest with you, I didn't, this boots still exist, my friend, boots. Some places never, you know, they are here still, 20, 30 years, they are still here, you see, and West Sussex is, I would definitely, is more quality life here, my friend. In West Sussex is more quality. You think anywhere else now? Honestly, I can't tell you. I can't tell you, because as a person who lived here as well, look, it's not much change. You want to keep the originality of places, you see, and so that people come back and feel the connection, you see, and that's what I wanted. Feel the connection, memory, you see. You understand what I mean? Memory. And I came back because before, when I used to live here, yes, it was very nice, of course. Yes, I liked it, actually. But I wanted to come back and see if it's the same quality, you know, where I actually ended up, you see. And I've not changed my mind about it, because the quality, my friends, is same, did not change. Yes, the quality overall of the place, but overall, if you go to, for example, different towns, Haywards Heath, Vivisfield, Cookfield, and further, it's really nice. Okay, I will definitely recommend it for studying or whatever, to live, for settlement, whatever. West Sussex is really not, you know, you don't see much crimes or something like this happening. Of course, there's crime everywhere, but of course, compared to other places, London, for example, terrible. Terrible. I can see the difference. For example, this place doesn't feel like London to me. I'm telling you, London will break you completely. I can tell you that much. I'm not even joking, my friend. London will break you completely. If you can make it, you are lucky. If you can make it, then you can make it. You are in the right place. But if you can't make it, you ought to move out to cheaper areas. And I know here in this place it's cheaper. You'll find some cheaper places. I searched online. I thought it was little bit. I thought it was more expensive, to be honest with you, because of the quality of life. You see, it's all about quality, my friend. I'm all about quality. I know I'm recording too much. My phone to be honest with you, cannot take this many recording. Yes. But this place, it didn't change. Still same. Some parks it changes, but this one didn't change. I have very, very good memories here. Yes, it's all about memories, my friend. It's all about memories. I love it. Well, if the family lived here anyway, she wouldn't be in. Anyways, yeah, I had to charge my phone. Yeah, if you go all Haywards Heath. Anyways, I think I may have to sit in a pub where I got married. Isn't that true? I didn't get married there. I met my husband there. Yes. And it still remains in the corner. The pubs in this country, the old pubs, still, they don't usually what you call it. Anyway, as you can see, it's a small town. I went that part, and then that's it. Because anything further, my friend, is just this is the town center. The town center is this much. It's not big. That's why I like it. Look, people even sunbathing here. Yeah, it's very nice weather. I came with jumper and coat. Can you believe it? And I'm glad I wore a t-shirt underneath it, because this weather, you never know what's gonna happen with the British weather. You see, it was colder when I left. Now it's warmer. Yes. This is Victoria Park. I used to, I hear a lot of memories here anyway. This is Victoria Park. Yes. Very, very nice. And I came here I don't want to, anyway, I have memories here, but not a lot. That way, all the way, goes to different town. You see, different town all the way. Let's see the pricing here, my friends. Let's see the pricing. Freehold. Look. The pricing. 575. 4 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 2. Yeah, 5. That's what I'm saying. It's very, very expensive. Freehold, 600k. If you have 600k, you can have it. It's yours. Yes, 500 freehold. All freehold. 1 million. Yes, this is quite. 2 leasehold. Leasehold is cheaper, Why? Because you don't own the land, my friend. If I had money, I would definitely buy freehold within my budget. That would be me. I don't care where, because I want to own the land. Okay, that is me. Some people prefer leasehold. Me prefer, my friend, freehold. Okay. Well, this is for sale. I don't know why they don't leasehold. You see, leasehold very cheap compared 87,500. However, with leasehold, my friend, you have to pay all the you have to pay more to live in the, if you are short of money, okay, maybe yes, you can do it. But if it's not if you are not going to leave it for your children, for example, leasehold for yourself if you have little bit of money. That 27k is affordable, isn't it? And a lot of people will have that type of money. I don't. I find making money in this place difficult. You see, yes, 650 furnished. Look, it's nice, isn't it? This is what I wouldn't necessarily go for, that type. Yes, it's 475. But this is, you see, it's semi-detached, which means on one side there is a house together, on other side is free. Yes, and most houses comes like this. Yes, and yeah, yes, I used to live in a house like this. It's very nice. But you know what? Because people cannot afford it. You see, people cannot afford to buy houses. Yes, and therefore, I think I want to go that way. I cannot go that way. Why? Because I need a car. That way you need a car. You can walk, of course, but it's nothing to see in a way that I want to refresh my memory. So you see, I used to go that way. My English class used to be that way. I used to go that way in my English class. I don't know if I want to sit a little bit, relax. Yeah. Maybe times 3. I think I want to go that way, because I need to take a bus to go that way, I think, and I'm not gonna do it. I could sit here, perhaps. This is me done, I think, with the... Yes, that's it. That's it, me done for my mission. Yes, that's it, me done for my mission, my friend. Yes, this is the town that I have good memories, and this is why I came. I used to even work in an office, just to work in an office with my kind of very, very broken English. I was always working. Always working, but never had money. Never was able to save money. And then that's the very reason why I went, because I was in my 20s, my friend, when I came here. I was in my 20s. I wanted to study, and there wasn't much opportunity here, and I got married very, very young. Yes, and that's why I went to London. But London is too expensive, sadly. Very, very expensive, and terrible, with very rude people. And in fact, you get rude people everywhere. Anyhow, you ought to just ignore them. I don't care, you see, anymore. I cannot pick and choose. I cannot make my life dependent on other people's opinions and behavior and problems. Do you understand? And that, I realized, is too much draining energy. Okay? Too much draining. That side, it's just one. It's just it's just a road. There's nothing to see. This was the town center anyway. I wanted to share with you my old town.
No, but if you get like this,
yes, and yeah, it has been changed slightly. Yeah. But, anyways, I mean, yeah, I feel connection here because I lived here for 5 years. But I don't. That's it. I'm not going here. You see, it's not. It's just a nice town. I have connections, emotional connections, and that's it. Yes, I've done my mission today, my friends, and now I'm heading back and continue. It was a little bit expensive mission coming here from London, but it's not going to bother me anymore. It just kept bugging me to come here, and that's it. That's all I've done today. For some other people, they get on with their daily lives, you know, work, whatever. But today, my mission was to come here and feel the connection with my past, and I've done that, and now I'm going back. I'm going back to to my normal life, normality. Because yes, this was a mission that I had to complete, and I have done it. If I lived here today, would I feel the same, for example? Because I wanted to come back to this area to live, and where it wouldn't feel much strange to me, right? And yes, it doesn't feel strange if I lived here. However, I think I don't have the same type of life I used to have like some 20 years, 30 years ago here. So it's not going to be, it's going to be completely different. And, you know, yeah. You know, some people come here, for example, to work, for whatever they want to do. But today I came here to feel the connection of my past. And I think it's important that I get to do that. So that doesn't bother me. And I don't have to leave it. I don't think I'm going to come back here anymore. Because I just wanted to feel the connection. That's all. Because it's just a place. It's not it doesn't write my name. It's just a place. You see, it's just a place like another place. But sometimes you have that connection with some places, and yeah, like your birthplaces or places that you lived for a long time, or you got married, or whatever happened, and you see, whatever you have connection with. Sometimes it's nice to visit, feel the connection, you see. Yeah, and life continues as normal for people here, you know. And I'm looking at a past and looking at my life. Yes, somebody else will have different experience in the same place, you see. But yeah. I think that's me done with the past. I think that's me done with, you know, that's me done, I think, with this place. I don't enjoy living in this place, in this country, I think. I don't enjoy it anymore. I mean, I went to London for some opportunities, perhaps, but so yeah, no, I'm done. I don't even feel any connection. I mean, I remember, it took me back. It took me way back, my friend. It took me way back. I just, while I'm speaking, I leave those memories coming back. The places, the people, the friends, the work, everything. But that's it. I don't feel anything. That's it, me done. I do not feel anything, any connection whatsoever. Well, I do in a way, because but not too strong. You see what I'm saying? I think it's just past that I have to let go. That's it. Past that I have to let go, and just remain in the memories. Yeah. I used to go to Gatwick every day to work in Gatwick airport. You see, every day I used to go, sometimes very, very early. You see, I think I'm done today. Now heading back.
East Croydon, Clapham Junction and London Victoria. This train is full of 8 coaches. Please note, some of the links at Gatwick and Clapham Junction are currently out of service. Please speak to a member of staff if you need further assistance.